marijuana case, according to Bay Area News Group. 45 convicted were sentenced to state prison.
That is not true.
Yeah. So he's wrong, and Omar is right. Unfortunately, TikTok debate guy only saw another TikTok debate guy probably repeat this talking point. It was that one fucking K-Hive person. It was that one K-Hive person that, like, they say, I know I'm a conservative billionaire. Yeah, I can't believe the stalker is right that federal marijuana legalization must happen. But it's like kind of funny to think that Trump is the one to do it. Bro is defending the incarceration of nonviolent drug offenders from the left. Yeah. He doesn't know the stats, but he knows they're wrong. Yeah, because he's not a smart individual. He's just a fucking dumbass. That's why he's saying that. But here at the Haas and Ivory broadcast, they are looking at the actual fact.
That she convicted only 45 people of marijuana. If she was a district attorney and she had other DAs in the district attorney's office,
do you mind if I finish talking?
Prosecuting those small crimes.
Okay, so you might have,
she had more than 45 convictions in that office alone.
So yeah, she only had over.
You had a lot of time to talk. I mean, the whole time I really don't have a lot of time here. But so what I'm saying is,
I just want to be able to finish this out without
convictions, but you're not giving me facts.
Yeah. So while she was DA, it is a.
Talking, big dog. Come on, just say what you're gonna say.
Hi.
So do you mind if I give you my reasons why I think that Harris would be a better president?
If you want.
Cool. So there's two main categorical reasons why I say Harris would be better than Trump. The first category is character.
This one is crazy because, like, demographically speaking, she is in, like, the extreme minority. In her age group, like, being a woman, being a young woman, she is, like, probably some of the few. Like, she is in the minority of her demographic in terms of being a Trump supporter. I suspect it is because she is kind of stupid. We'll see.
The second category is policy. Let's start off with character. First of all, Trump is a sexual abuser. Trump is a felon. Trump is a fraudster. Trump is an election denier. He's a dictator on day one.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I literally don't care about the person's character. I think all politicians are fucking awful. I think all politicians are awful. But if an awful piece of shit scumbag is giving healthcare to everyone, I'm on board. You know what I mean?
We want to be fascists, okay? Kamala Harris is none of those. Kamala Harris wants to protect and preserve democracy. She wants to fight for the freedoms of all Americans, especially the 170 million American women and girls. And then we could reference policy next. If you want to respond to character, go for it. If you want me to hop straight into policy, I can do that too.
Well, starting with character, I technically do not think she's a good person. Speaking of which, if we're bringing up stuff from the past, we can say she slept with Willie Brown, broke up a family just to get her job.
Dude, you're like 12. Why the fuck are you running on Facebook memes? How the fuck did she get this? Like, this is like straight piping Facebook AI memes into her fucking brain. Why is she so brain rotted? Sad thing to see a 50-year-old brain and a 13-year-old. Yeah, what? Homeschooling? I'm a little confused as to what's happening here. What? Like...
And while she was there, she used a firm that was putting people in jail that had false positives on drug tests, and she knew they had false positives. She admitted to that, and she was still putting mainly black and brown people in jail, considering I'm both. That is very much...
Wait, what is going... Wait, what? Considering I'm both? What? Both of what? What is going on? Wait, she's both black and brown and also like a younger woman. Okay, she's in the hyper minor, like, I think judging by simple demographics, the person that is least likely to vote for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris is literally a black woman under the age of 30, okay? There's like 8 probably in the entire country that will be voting for Donald Trump. Like, just straight up. Judging by simple demographic data alone, she is one of like the 10, if she is actually black, I don't know, she just said it, I'm just taking her word on this, but this is like a Ryan Ruth style situation. This makes no sense.
A big issue for me, and also that a woman shouldn't represent, they should just sleep to the top of their job. They should actually work hard for it. I generally don't think that she's a good representative. There's plenty of other women out there.
Yeah, I have a question. How many votes did she get in a run for AG? Do you know? No, how many votes did she get in a run?
We're talking about character, though.
Of course, we'll talk
about character and morals. And if we're mentioning character and morals here, she's clearly not a good person.
Yeah, I'm responding to your
just
claim.
Like you had mentioned all that stuff about Trump, which could be true.
I'm referencing your claim that she.
Family.
I'm referencing your claim that she slept to the top. How many votes did she get when she was running for AG and DA in the state of California?
But that has nothing to do with the fact.
It does. She got 4.5 million votes in total. 80 million for her run for AG or DA. I don't remember which one. Then 4.4 million for the other one. I have a question. You're saying that
of course is 80 million for the statewide position and 4.5 for the local position, but that's besides the point. I see where he's going. He's going to be like, oh, she didn't fuck every single person to get votes, which I guess is a good own.
She slept her way to the top. How many of those 4.5 million people that voted for her did she have to sleep with?
Well,
but it's also not 80 million. I don't think
obviously we're
8 million.
California, and this is pretty corrupt, but to say that she needed the votes of most...
He meant 80 million. He meant 80 million like Joe Biden, as Joe Biden's VP.
Most people that matter, which is the person she slept with, could actually overturn and hide these votes just like they did with the election. But
listen, the idea that women have to sleep with men to get into positions
and that's exactly what she
is
did.
a misogynistic lie.
One
moment.
She's saying that
do you mind if I finish talking real quick?
We have to open our legs to get jobs. That's exactly how she used it.
Do you mind if I just finish talking real quick? Also, I would like to finish out this conversation. There's a lot of red flags up though. So saying that women have to sleep with men to get into positions of power is a misogynistic lie. What you are doing...
She just
mansplaining. Yo, she should hit him with the mansplaining. Okay, fuck it. The conservatives are really bad at debating. I gotta put this hat back on. Okay? I'm sorry, I will not be spoken down to by a man. As a 1/8 black woman and 1/8 Sicilian, which makes me basically half black, I think it's really racist and really sexist of you to be talking down to me about what women can and can't do. Okay? As a woman, as a queen, okay? Let me tell you something. I think women like Kamala Harris give women like me a bad name by sleeping their way to the top, by having sex with 4 million Americans in the state of California in an effort to win that vote, by having sex with all 4 million of them. I think personally, women like me that have to work really hard at our jobs also get hit with that same same reasoning when we actually arrive at our position by prowess.
One moment.
That's what she represents.
What you are doing is you're taking Kamala Harris, you are taking her character, you are taking her proposed policy.
Damn, why is he so passionate about defending? Damn, this guy's fucking real invested in Kamala Harris. Holy shit.
You're taking her intelligence and you're taking her wisdom and you're throwing it out of the window. Because when you say that the only reason she's in her position of power today is because she slept with a man that had been legally divorced for 3 years is a lie. She got 4.5 million votes to get into AG and DA and slept with 0 of them. The question I have for you
you don't
is
know
how do you
that,
feel about
though.
Donald
You know that? No.
Do you know that? Yeah, I don't think she fucked 4 million. God damn it, dude. Yeah, she fucked 4 million, okay? She fucked 4 million. She fucked 2 million women and she fucked 2 million men to win, to fucking become the attorney. She fucked Trump too. Trump gave her 13 grand. So did she fuck Trump as well? He obviously thought she would do a phenomenal job. Also, and I mean this in all sincerity, even if the numbers wasn't 2 million, even if it was just 2,000, that would be phenomenally impressive, okay? That would be worthy of praise, and that would be actually harder work than anything any politician has ever done to actively campaign for any position, okay? Just putting that out there.
Okay,
Absolutely
so
not.
you think that she slept with 4.5 million people to get in a
she
position
could
of power?
have. But the one
Wait,
person that
are
she
you
did
serious?
was the most important person.
Did you just say that she had to sleep with 4.5 million
No,
people?
I didn't say that. I said that she slept with one of the most relevant people to get her job.
What was his name?
Get it. Willie Brown.
And how
I
did
just said
sleeping
that.
with Willie Brown get her the 4.5 million votes in a run for
Because
AG&E?
he was in the same position she needed to get.
But we have civil electoral processes. We are a constitutional republic with democratic processes. Yes, I do. And you're saying that she somehow circumvented these civil electoral processes?
I don't hate women, guys. Just let me.
Welcome down. I would really like to see if we could have a productive conversation about this point.
Well, I just want to start off by saying that you seem to attack Trump for his character, but then when like Kamala is attacked for her character, it like doesn't matter
So why do you think that Kamala Harris is a bad person?
for reasons that have been stated.
Can you repeat them?
She's slept with people to get up to her rankings. She hasn't really done all too much as vice president, in my opinion.
I would like to say that is false. She's passed more tie-breaking votes in the Senate than any VP in American history.
Oh my God. Oh, come on, dude. Oh no, that's crazy. What a fucking big job. Like, god damn, dude. Oh no, she cast a tie-breaking vote? That must have been really hard for her, dude. Like, what? What are you saying? It's also about fucking character, like, who... Come on, man. What she did? Okay, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? In terms of being the president of the Senate, the vice president has a duty and has a significant role to play in terms of like the Senate proceedings. Kamala Harris just kind of sat there and yeah, passed votes. She was just a tie-breaking vote as the 51st person. That doesn't really mean anything. Like, she didn't really do much in that aspect of her job. Like, that's not all that reasonable. Like, Joe Biden played a more active role in passing legislation under the Obama administration as a vice president in really bad ways, by the way. But he still played a more formative role in terms of sidestepping Obama at times and going directly to fucking Harry Reid, going directly to Republicans and giving them virtually everything they wanted. But like, ultimately that is doing more as a vice president, dealing with the Senate, than just sitting there and casting a tie-breaking vote. That doesn't really mean anything. Did any of those tie-breaking votes help the American people in a significant way? Sure. No, it did. It did. But that's besides the point. We're talking about her role. I think it's like a silly... I think it's a silly thing to point to in terms of her like legislative accomplishments or whatever. You know what I mean? And it also has nothing to do with her character regardless. But I'll vote for Biden too. Don't worry, brother. Me too. I'm Biden. I'm voting for Biden. The funniest part about this is that Joe Biden is such a fucking spiteful little old bitch that he literally put Kamala Harris on shit duties across the board, with one exception, and that was abortion. And that was because Joe Biden was too Catholic and too much of an old curmudgeon to actively communicate about abortion and felt uncomfortable talking about abortion, whereas Kamala Harris, being a woman, obviously was doing a phenomenal job communicating on the issues that pertain to abortion. But that's it. Like, that's it. On the abortion, they put her on the border as our duty, man. That's like that is the most ass fucking job that you could have. But again, none of this has anything to do with her character or person. Pope watching Biden's ass. He's going about these character proposals the wrong way. The reason why Trump's character is criticized is not because he's Trump, but because he ran on bringing back morality to American politics.